Hi Owen, good session the other day. It's good to see you swinging the club as well as you are, hitting the ball as well. Just a couple of things now to run through in terms of the swing. We're going to try to avoid, and the reason why you're getting the shank, getting the heel of the golf club and the ball shooting off to the right was simply, as you saw on the golf club bat, you were narrowing the distance between your head and the golf ball. So your head, as you can see, was dropping there quite dramatically early on in the backswing, which means your arm's going to work a lot lower in the backswing, and your head, you can see now moving forward toward the golf ball. So you drop there probably a good sort of 6 to 8 inches and move forward sort of 3 or 4 inches as well, maybe a little bit more in fact. And because of this now, as you come back to the golf ball, it's very difficult. You're getting very sort of tight and stuck. Arms have got nowhere to go, and unfortunately that's going to lead to you catching the hosel or the heel of the club and could create that shank. So what I want to try to do is keep that head now a little more underneath and behind that green line. You can see, although you're dropping on this one, you're not going forward as much. So at least the angle in terms of your head to the golf ball is maintained. There's just still a little bit of a drop there, but at least you're not leaning on your toes too much and going forward. As the club comes back now, we can come back into the hitting area. Your head, you can see now, is back behind that green line, giving a bit more room for your arms to swing. Utilise the sweet spot of the golf club and then rotate through up onto your left side. So if we can just try and focus on keeping that head in the same sort of position, so we're rotating around our spine rather than dropping down and suddenly leaning forward on the toes. If you go forward on the toes, it makes it very difficult to rotate the body, and unfortunately you just get trapped with no room for your arms to go. And because there's no room, they've got to find some room at that speed of the swing, and that usually means sort of shoving them out further away from you, catching the heel of the club, and as we said, the ball then shooting off the heel as a shank. So keep that head stable, rotate around your spine. Hopefully you find the sweet spot more often than not. So hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I'll see you soon.